Okay, so now we have 2 marks 8 questions where the mark sums up to 16. So I'll just solve 17th question of 2 marks. Okay, so the question is solve the given pair of linear equation by elimination method. Okay, so 2x plus y is equal to 8 and x minus y is equal to 1 using elimination method. So here you start writing this equation. So answer, take this equation 2x plus y is equal to 8. Name it as equation 1. Next, x minus y is equal to 1. Name it as equation 2. Now here we need to get either x value or y value. So you can see here for y value we have plus y and minus y. So if we add both of this, then we'll get x values. So what we have to do here, we have to add these two equations. So write adding equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, so it will be like 2x plus y is equal to 8, x minus y is equal to 1. So by adding, y will get cancelled, so we have 2 plus 1, that is 3x is equal to 9, x is equal to 9 by 3 and x is equal to 3. So we have x value here. Now we need to find the y value. So we need to replace this x value in any of the equation. So I'll just take this equation 2, that is, you have to write substituting x value in equation 2. So what is equation 2? X minus y is equal to 1. So instead of x, I'll write it as 3 minus y is equal to 1. Minus y is equal to 1. 3 goes here. That will be minus 3. So minus y is equal to 1 minus 3. Minus 2. So minus minus will get cancelled. So y is equal to 2. So now we have the x value as 3 and y value as 2. So this is our elimination method. So now moving on to the 18th question. So here, so we have the question, find the 30th term of arithmetic progression 5, 8, 11 by using formula. Okay, so I'll just start answering this. So here we need to write what is A in arithmetic progression expression, what is D, and what is N, and what do we need to find? A, N. Okay, so first A. So in this equation, A is nothing but the first digit of the expression. So here 5, 8, 11. So here first digit is 5. So A is nothing but 5. Next is D. So to get a D value, what do we have to do? We need to subtract second value from the first value. So that is 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. So we have D value as 3. Next is N. N is nothing but the term. So here 30th term. They have asked us to find 30th term. So N is equal to 30. What do we need to find? 30th term of the arithmetic progression. So we write this statement in the symbolic form, that is AN. AN is nothing but, instead of N we need to write A30. Okay, A30. So now we have an equation, that is nth, to find nth term of arithmetic progression . 5, 8, 11. So here 5, 8, 11. So here first digit is 5. So A is nothing but the term. So here 30th term. They have asked us to find 30th term. So we have D value as 3. So we have 1 minus 5 is equal to 1. 1 minus 5 is equal to 1. So 5 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 minus 5 is equal Okay, so we have the equation as a n is equal to a plus n minus 1 d. So a n is nothing but a30 is equal to, instead of a we need to write 5 plus 30 minus 1 into d. D value is nothing but 3 here. So that is 5 plus solve the equation inside the bracket, that is 30 minus 1 is 29. 29 in, write it as 29 into 3. Next is 5 plus 29 into 3 is nothing but 57. So A30 is nothing but 92. So this is the answer for the 18th question. Okay. So now moving on to the 19th question. So in the 19th question we have two questions. Either we can select the first one or the second one. So here I'll solve both the question, but in the exam you have an option of solving any one. Okay, so okay, here I'll just solve, I'll name it as A and B, that is 19th A and 19th B question. So find the sum of first 20 terms of the arithmetic progression 10, 15, 20 using the formula. Okay, so this question, so what is the difference between this question and the 18th question is, here they have asked us to directly find the 30th term of arithmetic progression, that is nth term. Here they asked us to find the sum of the terms, that is, here we need to take a formula of Sn, whereas here we have taken the formula of An. Okay, so now I'll start solving the 19th A question. Okay, so here the formula will be Sn, since they have asked us to find the sum of the integers. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is a formula. Now we need to write what is n, what is a and what is d in this formula. So we have formula 10, 15, 20 and it goes on. So here what is a? A is 10. What is d? 15 minus 10, that is 5. What is n? 20th term. So n is nothing but 20. Now we have all the values. So now we need to replace it. So yes, 20 is equal to, n is 20 by 2. 2 into a is 10. Write it in the bracket, okay, so that you won't get confused to write it in the next step. So next plus n is 20 minus 1, d is nothing but 5. Okay, now here answer is 10 because 20 by 2 is 10. Here 10 2s are 20 plus 20 minus 1 is 19. 19 into 5 is nothing but 95. So 10 into 20 plus 95 is nothing but 115. 115 into 10 is 1150. So yes, 20 is nothing but 1150. So this is the answer for A. So next one is in the B. We have find the sum of first 20 positive integers using the formula. So here they have not given any expression or equation. So here we need to write the expression. Okay, so what they have given is, they have said that the first 20 positive integers. Okay, so to write that, okay, I'll write it as B using formulas. So here for the, we have the formula Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So here n is nothing but 20. Okay, that is 20 positive integer. That is 20 into 20 plus 1 divided by 2. That goes 20 into 20 plus 1 is nothing but 21 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 tens are 10 into 21 and 2 10. That is yes 20. Okay, so this is the answer for B question. So in the exam you can either solve 19A or 19B. Okay, now moving on to the next question, that is 20th question. Okay, find the roots of x square plus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0 by using quadratic formula. Okay, so here we need to know what is quadratic formula. Here I'll just write quadratic formula is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here a is nothing but 1, b is nothing but 5, because in the place of b we have 5 here, and in the place of c we have 2 here. Now the quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root square of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. That is minus 5 plus or minus root 5 square minus 4 into 1 into 2. That is a value is 1 and c value is 2 divided by 2a. That is 2 into a value is 1. Now write minus 5 as it is, plus or minus in the root. 5 square is nothing but 25. 4 2s are 16. 16 1s are 16. Sorry, 4 2s are 8. 8 1s are 8. Divided by 2. And minus 5 plus or minus root of 17. 25 minus 18 is nothing but 17 divided by 2. So this is nothing but the roots of x. Okay, this is the answer for this question. That is 20th question. So now moving on to the next question. Find the value of the discriminant and find the value of the discriminant and hence write the nature of roots of the quadratic equation x square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, the nature. Here we have two questions. In the same questions we need to answer two questions. So first one is we need to find the value of the discriminant. Okay, so we have a formula to find the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. So using this we need to find the value of discriminant. So once we're done finding the discriminant value, then the next question is we need to find the nature of the roots. Okay, so now I'll just solve this question. Okay, here I'll take out the equation as x square 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, that is ax square bx plus c is equal to 0, whereas a is 1, b is 4, c is 4. Now I need to find discriminant. Okay, so we have the formula b square minus 4ac. b square is nothing but 4 square minus 4, a is nothing but 1, C is nothing but 4. So 4 square is 16. 4 fours are 16 into 1, 16. So discriminant is 0. So we have answered the first question. So discriminant is 0. So if the discriminant is 0. Next is find the nature of the root. Here nature of the roots is 2 equal real roots. Okay, so to get the full marks we need to solve this and we need to write the nature of the roots, that is 2 equal real roots. Okay, so this is of 21st question. Now moving on to the 22nd question. Okay, find the distance between the points A 2 6 and B 5 10 by using distance formula. So this 22nd question also has 2 questions where you can select either one of them. Okay, either you have to solve 22, I'll just name it as A, next one is B. Okay, so B question is find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line segment joining the points P3, 4 and Q5, 6 by using midpoint formula. You can either solve the first one 22nd A or solve the second one, that is 22nd B. So now I'll start solving 22nd A, that is find the distance between the points A 2, 6 and B 5, 10. Okay, so I'll write A 2, 6, B 5, 10, and this is x1, y1, this is x2 and y2. Now distance formula. So for this distance formula of D is equal to root square of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Okay, here x2 is nothing but 5 minus x1 is 2 square plus okay, so here distance formula is D root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Root of 5 minus 2 whole square plus y2 is nothing but 10 minus y1 is 6 whole square. So that is 5 minus 2 is 3 whole square plus 10 minus 6 is 4 whole square. So it goes like 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. So 9 plus 16 is root 25 and D value is 5. Okay, so this is a answer. Either you have to write this or next is find the coordinate of the midpoint of the line segment joining the point 3, 4 and Q5, 6 by using midpoint formula. So here I'll write this. Okay, P of 3, 4 and Q of 5, 6. This is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. Now I'll write the midpoint formula. Okay, midpoint formula. P of x, y is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 by 2. So here they have asked us to find the coordinates. Now I have written the midpoint. Now I'll just replace it with the p of xy value. Okay, x1 is 3 plus x2 is 5 by 2, y1 is 4, y2 is 6 by 2, that is 8 by 2, comma 10 by 2 is nothing but 2 4s are 4, comma 5. This is the answer we have got. So p of x comma y is equal to 4 comma 5. Okay, so here if you write a formula, you get half marks for this formula. If you do the next step, if you replace formula with the given values, you get another half marks, so total is 1. And if you solve the next step, you get another half mark, and finally if you write this answer, it will be another half. So altogether for 4 steps you'll get 2 marks. Okay, yeah, so this is about the 22nd question. So now moving on to the next question. Okay, this is the last question of 2 marks. In the given figure, find the value of sine theta and tan alpha. So the triangle they have given, that is ABC, they have given the value of 3 sides, that is 12, 13, 5, and they have given the theta as well. So now we need to find what is sine theta and what is tan alpha. Okay. Now you have to know which is adjacent side, which is hypotenuse side, and which is opposite side. Now sine theta is nothing but opposite and adjacent, that is 12 by 13. What is tan alpha? Tan alpha is nothing but 5 by 12. So this is the answer for 23rd question.